Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our special Saint edition of Beyond the Bulletin. My name is Michael Gormley. I'm the Director of Evangelization, and I got some important stuff that I want to talk to you all about today. For the past 3 weeks, we've been walking through the importance of the Communion of Saints, and that is to set up this special project that we have for our parish. Now, as you know, the Horizon Capital Campaign, its main focus was to build a chapel and a multi-purpose room and to renovate the fellowship hall into a welcome and kind of family life center. We have the first part of that component, the chapel, going in hopefully pretty soon. We've got most of the funding secured, still sending those Horizon dollars, but I don't want to talk about money today. Today, I want to talk about the beauty that will be this chapel. This chapel is going to be called Our Lady of the Angels. It is the name that comes from St. Francis of Assisi. When Christ spoke to him from the San Damiano icon crucifix, he said, "Francis, rebuild my church." Francis took him literally and began gathering up stones to physically rebuild this church that is a little chapel called the Portiuncula, the chapel of Our Lady of the Angels. He rebuilt it. It's beautiful. I went to Franciscan University in Steubenville where we replicated the Portiuncula, and it was our 24-hour adoration chapel, and to this day, one of my favorite places on the face of Mother Earth. Now, we decided, in keeping with our Franciscan theme, St. Anthony of Padua was the head of education for the order, one of the greatest preachers of all times. His nickname was the Hammer of Heretics, and yet, when we think of St. Anthony, all we think of is, "I lost my keys, help me find it." However, we want to recover some of the power and dignity of not just St. Anthony of Padua, but also the Franciscan saints and the saints in general. So we're doing this multi-stage communion of saints and tying it into the Horizon Capital campaign because this is the fruit of the labor of those of you who donated to the campaign. Something incredible, sacred, holy, beautiful is coming to our parish. Through one of our parishioners and his cooperation with a priest who works with the Vatican in charge of relics, certifying that they are in fact valid, we have an unprecedented number of relics coming to our campus. We are talking the most amazing saints imaginable, modern day saints like us, whom we will talk about first. Other saints that are so big that when I announce them, your face will fall off. So I'm going to save them. And what we're going to do is in the coming weeks, we're going to give you, our parishioners, beautiful artwork, images, saint biographies, all of this stuff for both children and adults done here by our own parishioners, including the artwork. Rocio could not be more excited to have you on board. And this is going to be amazing. Every week, we're going to reveal a new saint, talk about their life, what they're the patron of, and why they are being included in our church. In the chapel, we are going to have 27 relics. Now, some of them, you may not know this. We already have, I think it's Jay, is it 5 relics in the church right now? I think it's 6. It might be 6. Yeah. We already have St. Anthony of Padua, St. Thomas Aquinas, St. Teresa Lisieux. We have a bunch of heavy hitter, wonderful saints in our church to remind us that we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses. But what we are going to do is we are going to get these additional saints and create a reverent place to venerate each individual saint in the new chapel of Our Lady of the Angels. That's right. We're going to have 3 little alcoves set up where people can come. And this is what the priest who works at the Vatican in charge of relics, this is what he said to us. By the time you are finished, I would guess that you are going to become a place of pilgrimage, one of the 5 most precious spots in the country for those who want to come and venerate the communion of saints. Why? Because of the types of relics and who we are getting in our church. We are going full tilt to make sure the sanctuary of Our Lady of the Angels is deeply reverent and communicates the sacredness of not just the communion with the saints, but a communion in holy things, right? It is going to be beautiful. I would encourage you to go check out the Horizon Capital campaign for more images. Even the stuff that we're doing in the chapel is updated so that these beautiful relics can be given full veneration, the veneration and respect that they deserve. And what happens when you venerate the saints is you desire to become more like Christ, whom they imitated. So stay tuned here. We're going to have interviews coming up that are going to explain more both about the project, how did this get put together, where can you go online to find out more about this stuff. How can you take, we're going to have coloring pages for kids along with saint bios written for kids, holy cards so that you can pray with these saints throughout the year. We're going to highlight their feast days. This is going to be an ongoing project that'll carry us through, hopefully to the groundbreaking and beyond. Brothers and sisters, through the fruit of your labor and the generous donation of your hearts, you are erecting on this campus a chapel that honors our Franciscan heritage as well as the communion of saints of the Universal Church. I cannot be more excited than to talk about this. I am bursting, Jerry, bursting with excitement. We're going to have a lot of stuff coming. Please stay tuned here and discover more about our journey with the communion of saints. God bless you. God keep you. I'll see you later.